Hello and welcome to the third episode of the Literary Legacy. My name is SIMplieSims, and we are just catching up from the previous episode where they have just gone to bed. In episode 2, Isla had her first day of work, and on the first episode, we just kind of had Alex and Isla move in, kind of relax from their day of moving everything over to San Myshuno. But I am going to have Isla make some breakfast. I'm still having that issue with that one sim that keeps circling in the living room, but I hope I finally got it fixed. But yeah, I am so glad to see you guys back, but if you are new here, welcome in. I hope you enjoy the Legacy. The Legacy is created by myself, and I hope you continue to stay tuned for updates and follow Isla's story through the generations, or I should say through her generation. It's cute. I love that they're having a conversation in the kitchen while Isla's cooking. I want to have them a little bit more, just connecting, because now they have all the time in the world to have conversations, so they're just going to do some small talk. It's the morning. It looks like Alex is going to go to work today. Definitely going to have him go in. I don't want him to work from home because, again, he is our secondary sim. He's not who our focus is, so I'm just going to have him go into work. That's amazing. She got to level 2 of charisma. That's awesome. And I guess, of course, we'll do that he likes joke. Might as well continue to add to his personality. I'm speeding up a little bit just to get the food preparation done and finish up a little bit of these rewards, but I will continue to have them kind of just relax in the morning. It's only 10. I don't think Isla works today, so I'm thinking that I am just going to have her, where is that? I'm trying to find the document, the research for the event, but I think I'm just going to have Isla update her her writing skill, work on it a little bit more before she returns to work again. That way we have it up, and we can kind of get ahead on her writing level. And for the rest of today, I think we're kind of just going to have her primarily focus on writing, but we shall see what comes out of that. For now, we'll kind of just see how our day takes us, since we do have the free day and Alex is at work. So this is interesting. You can do the dark web with this mod that I have. It's called the SimSims store. I forget who it's made by, but I can definitely let you guys know when I post the video. Or in the description, I should say. I can let you know in the description, so that way you guys have it if you're interested. But I think it's a really cool app. You can kind of buy anything from the SimSims store instead of having to go to like the world for, what's it called, for the Realm of Magic, and the other worlds to have to buy stuff. Like, you can primarily do it through your phone or the computer, like you're shopping online like Amazon. So I think that's super cool. But I think I will just continue to have Isla work on her writing. I'm gonna try and keep this random guy out, because I don't know why. And then, I don't know about you, but I only like when household members go into certain rooms, so I'll always put that lock on there. But yeah, I will continue going through here, and I'll come back when we get to some more events. And I'm definitely going to have Isla pay her rent. I think I'll have her write a check for it, though, but we shall see. And actually, I guess Isla goes to work today, so we will come back when she is off. And Alex is back, so I guess we're going to kind of hang with Alex a little bit. Um, Interesting that he's wearing a chicken head. But I think I'm going to have him... his fun is low, his hygiene's pretty good, and his hunger's pretty good, so definitely have him pay the bills since Isla's at work and I thought she was off. And then I'll have him make some food. That way his hunger is fulfilled. And I'll have Isla make some friends because she's in a new town. That way we have more people for her to socialize with because Isla doesn't really know where to go out quite yet. It's still a very, very new town and she's not used to city living. So coming from the countryside, she's used to everybody kind of being sprawled out and everybody kind of meets at events like the farmer's market or at the equestrian center when there's tournaments. So she's not really sure where to start. I think she's kind of just nervous about city people. She's not sure what they're like because she's used to everybody being so humble. You kind of leave your doors open. Oh, cute, Alex's mom called and she wants to see him, so I think we'll have him go over there and see her, maybe today. But Isla gets off work here soon, so maybe tomorrow. And I'm still trying to look for the document the research. I think my game is glitched so that I don't have the option to do that. But if you see it and I missed it, let me know in the comments. But for now, I have no idea where it's at. I thought maybe it would be in the web, but I guess not. I don't want to get the mod where you have to search, but at the same time I want to because they changed around the wheel for the socials a lot. And I know that you can turn it off and give like the traditional menu as well. But I think since there's so many socialization options, we should have a search function. And I think, as you saw, I'm going to have Isla research some genealogy, mine as well. It's always good to know your background, especially since her dad died. She doesn't know a lot from her father's side, and she definitely wants to know more just because she doesn't know her grandparents, at least on Yosef's side. She was very close with her grandparents, but they died when she was really, really little, so she didn't really get the chance to speak to either of them. Growing up, and you know, it's always good to know, learn about medical things that you could potentially have. I'm gonna have Alex clean out that microwave, but yes, you never know, and it's always good to know, especially when it comes to like medical things or things that you're allergic to. It's very, very helpful. So that's good, and I will have Alex make dinner this time, since Isla made breakfast, and that way, you know, they're kind of sharing the responsibilities of keeping each other fed and the house clean and having leftovers and such. I'm gonna have Isla finish up, and then I'll have her possibly eat because I think her hunger's lower, but I'll check here in a second. I'm not sure why Alex is so bored, but okay, that's what I thought. Isla is hungry, so I'm gonna have her grab a serving, and I will also probably have her put it away since Alex made dinner. And then we'll just finish out the rest of her needs and have her go to bed to finish off the day because it is 9. And Alex is gonna come have a chat, possibly. We shall see. It looks like it's just casual conversation of, hey babe, how was work? How is learning, writing? And I hope it's going well. You seem to be grasping it really well. And I think Isla's like, oh, thank you, babe. It's definitely a struggle, but I'm very determined to get my skills up so that I can start writing books. Just a quick check-in. I forgot that I was, that's what I picked, was a pillow fight for them to do. And then I was going to try and take a picture from the all-in-one camera that I have, that I talked about in episode 1, but for some reason it won't let me move around. It's only up and down, so I'm going to have to move it somewhere else so I can get this picture taken. And this did not work as well as I thought it would. It's a little high, and I can't really see anything. But this is what I was talking about, where you can change the size of the photos, where you can do a small, a medium, or a large, and you'll just press the frame at the bottom. I got the picture kind of where I want it, but this is not what I wanted. I like that the feathers are everywhere, though. Isla looks like she's having a good time. And look at that, I think I figured it out. There we go. And I always do one of each size, so that way I give myself variety later on when I want to put the pictures up, too. Highly recommend that, because then you can fill in more types of frames that you get from base game, or custom frames if you use CC for that. I typically only use base game or Maxis Match items and hair and such, as you have kind of already seen. I just like the aesthetic. I don't like it to look way too crazy or way too realistic. I want to keep it as the thought that it is a simulation game. And I think I'll just have them both go to bed, and then I'll come back when they wake up. Apparently Alex is not tired because he came in to do sit-ups real fast. Okay, creeper, just staring at your girlfriend while she's sleeping and then leave? Okay. I wish there was a feature where you could have like a sim, like the toddlers, where they could like kiss somebody while they're sleeping, like on the forehead or something, or tuck them in. Like, I think that's cute. I don't see why it would only have to be towards children, because couples can do that too, as like a gesture of love, or what's the sentence? Their love language. That could be like a love language thing. But I know the love language system is not in Sims quite yet. it's time for Isla to get up. So she looks so refreshed for the day, looks ready to go. So that's awesome. Great that she's in a happy mood. I'm just going to take care of her needs, and then we'll have her make some food. We'll probably just do... maybe we'll just serve breakfast. And we'll do golden eggs. And of course, we'll have Alex go into work again. And look at her back in her snazzy outfit. I love this outfit that I made for her. I think it's super cute. It's definitely like not so modest, but I think Isla's trying to be more comfortable in showing skin because she grew up, you know, very country. She had more modest clothes when Alex met her. And he started showing her like more types of fashion, and I think she fell in love with the flashy, kind of sexy vibes. For some reason though, she does keep choosing her party outfit to wear, so I'm just gonna have her do her everyday, and good thing that she is doing her birth control every day. We don't need a baby quite yet. She looks so content eating. Very focused on the meal. And I'll have her clean up, of course. Don't need any plates laying around. See? So it gives you the small option. So I'm going to put it up there. The big option, or the medium option, and then... oh no, that was the big option. Big option, medium option. Yeah. I thought maybe it would fit, but I guess not. I thought there were more medium frames. Maybe I'm mistaken. I realized that the lights were a little too high. And I know I said in the first episode that I fixed it. This is what I meant, is I fixed it later on. I misspoke in the first episode. I do apologize, but I'm going to fix the lights so that they are at the proper level that they should be. Because they don't need to be all the way up the wall, especially that one. It's all in the shade. And I used the grid for this one just because it was harder to find the proper level for them, so I gauged it off the grid on the door so that they were all even. And I think, yeah, I did it in the bathroom too. It's just all the way up there. Like this one's above the shower. Put a different light in here, but for now I'm going to keep this one and just put it to level. There we go. That looks better. It doesn't look so weird.
Lenarga Pomere.
Since Alex is going to work, he didn't have time to eat breakfast. I'm gonna have Isla put the food away, and I'm gonna have Alex make some friends this time. That way, he also knows some people in the city. Yes, he is more of a city person, but he hasn't lived in San Myshuno before, so he doesn't know everybody here. And then I'm just going to have Isla continue to work on her writing skill. She definitely needs to get it up there. She's only a level 2, I think. And I want to have her at least a level 5 before we start writing books, just because she doesn't need to be amazing at it yet, but I do want her to have a good amount of options for her to write from, and you only get them at certain levels. So let's definitely get her skill up there, and that way we're also in line with her legacy as well, and we can get closer to completing that.
Barochi.
I'm gonna look for that document the research option again. Still can't find it though. Okay, I feel like I'm crazy.
Yibs. Yes.
Like, wouldn't it be by itself when you click on the computer? I don't know. What events do we have coming? Okay, so Alex's birthday is a couple of weeks away, and then Isla's is in 2 weeks. So right after Thanksgiving. Oh, 3 weeks. 4 weeks. Oh my goodness. Hers is in 4 weeks, and it's after Thanksgiving, so we'll have to plan something really nice for them. But we do have a lot that we need to finish before we get Isla to being an adult, just because we have all of these goals for her legacy, and we also need to start potentially having children as well so that we have an heir. I think the romance festival would be a perfect time for that, but let's do the week before, and we will do maybe the wedding. Because I do also need Isla engaged. It's very important, and they are. Wait, then why did it say that I couldn't? Is it because he's at work? I'm gonna remove this relationship real fast because that sim keeps spawning, and he keeps coming into the house. So I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, so why does it say? I don't know why it says that. But maybe we'll do the wedding before Thanksgiving or before New Year's. That way we have some time for them to celebrate their marriage, and then they can start having kids while Isla's like halfway through her goals that she has to complete before the heir can become valid. and she leveled up to level 4. Yes. Okay. So I think I'll have her stop. I'll have her chat with Mom. Mom's probably like, how have you been? Everything has been so lonely without you. I miss having you around. Polaris misses having you around, and I think Isla's like, I miss you guys too, but the city's been great. I found this amazing job for me to become a writer. And I think Chana's probably just like, oh, well, that's lovely, darling. I'm so glad that you're happy. And we'll talk more soon. And I think Isla kind of just wrapped it up there. And then we'll have Isla work out a little bit, go take a jog. I know it's raining outside, but at least she is protected and getting her exercise done. And there's that sim again. I feel like there's like 9 of these sims, and it's the same one. I'm gonna delete him real fast because there's just so many of them, and I feel like I keep seeing them everywhere, and I feel like they just keep spawning. So in case you didn't know how to delete a sim, that's how you do it. Is with the MC Command Center by Deaderpool, and you just follow the steps that I showed you there. I think her raincoat could be something different than those polka dots. I like that one, but polka dots are so weird. Like I feel like they're not Isla. I feel like they're more maybe Alex, just not in blue. But Alex is off work now. Oh no, he's tense. I feel like he had a bad day. It doesn't seem like he met anybody while at work, so that's kind of unfortunate. But hopefully he'll make some more work friends soon. Let's see. I kind of want to have him do something, but I don't know. Oh, see, I could have them go to another one together because they do like going to the meet and greet book group things, and I think I'll just have them go to that together. And of course, Isla is so excited about it because she loves these book group meetings. And so Alex probably called her and was like, hey babe, I know I just got off work, I'm having kind of a tense day, but I saw from one of the flyers on the bulletin board that there was a meet and greet, would you want to go? And of course Isla's like, oh my god, yes. And so they went and had a good time. Now let's see, I think we could have them watch a movie together. That way they just spend some quality time. Alex doesn't seem so tense anymore, and I'm sure he would love to spend time with Isla. Since, again, they just moved in together, I'm sure they are both in that entire honeymoon phase where they just want to spend all of their time together, completely inseparable. And I'm sure Isla adores it. She's just head over heels for this man. I love that they have their little conversations while they're watching the movie. And they're probably talking about their day. Isla probably was like, we've seen this movie so many times. How was your day? And I'm sure Alex was kind of like, yeah, no, it was super stressful, whole new day, a lot of new things that I have to learn, but at least I'm getting a good paycheck. And Isla's probably like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. And I'm so glad that you're enjoying your job. I think we will also, since Alex's mom is here, we could have her come in. I guess she doesn't want to come in. So I guess they're going to continue their conversation. Alex is probably like, Isla, how was your day? What did you do? And she told him that she continued to write. And she's like, oh, babe, thank you for asking about my day. I just continued to write, and I think I got my skill up a little bit more, so I'm getting more confident in what I'm doing. And he's like, that's amazing. And he starts to joke with her, and he goes to tickle her, and they're having just a wonderful time. And I think we'll continue to just have them kind of connect deeper, make out a little bit, just because they are a a happy couple that is so excited to just be able to spend all of this time together. When they were living separately, they only got to see each other like once a month, and it was maybe for 4 days, because that's all that Chana would allow. Chana doesn't necessarily like Alex very well, or very much, I should say, but she does know that Isla is capable of making very, very big decisions like that, and she trusts that her daughter will leave if Alex is not right for her. And so, yeah, they're very close, of course. I'm gonna have Isla take care of her needs, and I'll have her go to bed, and I think that's kind of where I'm gonna wrap up this episode. But yes, more on the relationship with Chana and Isla. They're very, very close since her father died, and Isla definitely is a very strong woman. She knows what she wants, she knows what she doesn't want, but she's definitely head over heels for Alex. And I think Alex really knows that. I think that he kind of uses that to his advantage sometimes. He is more of a player type, I would say. He's definitely a ladies' man. He likes to look good. He likes to be charismatic to everybody. And he definitely loves the attention from women. And it's actually crazy that his mom is still here. I'm going to have them continue to have just a little bonding moment since she came into town to see them. And it looks like that Sim is back again. I don't understand. Anyways, it looks like I'll just continue to have them have those conversations, and Alex's mom is wanting to talk to Earl about expanding the family. I was trying to do that the other way around. Well, this Sim is still here. Is that the same one? I'm just going to delete it, because there's no way to keep track. This is what I say when there's like so many of them. I forgot where it was to delete it. It was... I feel like it was just here. Did I miss it? There we go. Okay. Better. Okay. Got it. This Sim is a teen. Oh, it's a teen. Okay. Never mind. Ignore. Alex definitely likes the attention from women. How did he get in there? Alex likes the attention from women, and he's definitely a ladies' man. So I think we will try to see more of that. And I hope that Isla maybe sees that. And I'm sure she already does, because of, she thinks that he's very, very attractive. So I'm sure she has those thoughts of like, oh, well, I mean, I think he's so attractive. So I'm sure other women think that they do. And she's confident enough to not worry about it. But I think that's where I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for episode 4. Bye-bye.